spirits whisper in the night. Tales of a being who lives outside of time. Marvelous, the one who's seen it all. Countless lives, each one met with a fall. Wanderer of realms, a soul forever lost, searching for meaning at any cost. In shadows he lingers, a ghostly figure, haunted by echoes of past lives' vigor. A wanderer stands with the edge of fate, in your last life before it's too late. One more chance to glimpse eternity, before death herself claims your soul's serenity. Before death herself claims your soul's serenity. Serenity.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Dread Delusion. We are here on part 7? Yep, part 7. Oh my goodness. Bit of a long series. More than likely, what'll happen once we finish this game out is we'll probably kind of take a break from some longer titles and enjoy ourselves some
Our
shorter
world
games.
is long
Oh.
since shattered,
Jump into the live
but hope
scene.
still flickers in our darkest dreams.
That Darkest Dream is Dread Delusion. This. But if you enjoy what you see here, actually, before we start, please forgive me if I start with a little off. Got a bit of a cough, and it's just because I was working out. That's got me a little on the coughing side. But if you do enjoy what you see here, feel free to follow me here on Twitch. You can also subscribe, but you don't have to. And if you happen to be watching on YouTube, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Just like if you're disliking, you know what you thought down below. And let's get going. Onwards to the Clockwork Kingdom. Fuck. Bullets here. You can't hit shit. Off Tower. Rogue version. I want to take a look at... Nope. Oh, I have something to spend. Okay. Where's our... It's this one, right? Black Goblin. Best. Let's see if I can find this this thing that our ghost friend happens to be talking about. If my cough does happen to like kind of get a little aggressive, I'll probably just mute myself a little bit, so that way y'all don't have to hear me coughing up a storm. You know? Alright, let's take a look. See if we can figure something out. Nothing. Okay. Let's take a look over here. Or if that's it over there. Whew. And the subtle sounds, where'd the music go? The music was like all like comforting and nice and everything. Tad eerie, but I liked it. It's fuck, fuck. There we go. Give that music back. Oh, let's take a look up here. Mechanical lockpick. Lockpicks from breaking in an attempt if the attempt nearly succeeds. Okay, hold up. Is this just automatic? My ass should have been a fucking thief character. Let's be honest, I should have been a thief character. Alright, let's see. Okay, it's down there. Need to figure out. Okay. Okay. Our friend should be here. Yep, there she is. Right. This pile of junk was once the most fearsome pirate ship in all the Skyrims. Black Goblin. Merchants from Puria to Asphra feared its whole volley of cipher inscribed cannonballs. Union Army paid us a fortune to head its captain. In the end, we got the coin and the ship. You dared cross the dark stars after that. So what went wrong? With the Black Goblin came to the blinding light. Mercenary company with Galleon is impressive, but with the God War fortress, none could best us. It was around then that Vela and Orleath stumbled upon a map, deep in some Embrian ruin, hold of the cradle, buried far below the lands, which held the power to change everything. Vela was always ambitious. We thought she really could build a heaven of her own making. But now she was speaking of something else entirely. She wanted to become a god, change the very fabric of reality. But why? To what extent? To what end? She claims that she would right all the world's wrongs, balance the scales, so the common folk can live like nobles and rulers no longer lust for war. What happens next? The crew was split. Some were eager to follow her to the underworlds, especially if they were rich. But many of us thought she had crossed into madness. Her fame had twisted into infamy. Even the Inquisition now considered us criminals. From infancy, I had learned to listen to the cosmos. Cipher flows through all things. Its grammar, its syntax, weave through our bodies and dreams alike. To change those rules would be a greater heresy than slaying 1,000 gods. So when Orleath raised her sword against Vela, and stirred the crew of the Black Goblin to mutiny, I was willing to spill my blood for the cause. And spill it I would. In truth, I knew the Black Goblin stood no chance against a God War fortress. The blinding light's guns tore through our hole and sinking towards the clouds. Through the smoke, chaos, Saw Vela board our ship. She was furious. Her and Orliath were like sisters. She couldn't take the Through the haze of battle, I saw their blades clash and saw Orlia, her defense broken, hurled from the side of the ship. And a crash like I've never felt before. The ship had run aground. I came to this very spot. Vela stood overhead, staring right at me. I was bloody, wounded. Vela just turned. It was at that moment I was born. The spectral echo of my self. Tried to scream, tried to cry. I had not yet learned how to coalesce into a body, shape. So I watched my corporeal body, my former self, lie there, barely clinging to life. I watched the Inquisition agents arrive, saw her scream as they watched as they threw her in a cell and their instruments of agony tore into her flesh. I watched as her will broke. She spilled every secret she knew. I watched as they destroyed her. So sorry. Spare no tears for me, stranger. I have long abandoned self-pity. So does that mean another version of you still lives? She grins. Of course, stranger. It's only in those old fairy tales of the myths that one has to die to become a ghost. In fact, you're well acquainted with my real self. She winks. I'm sure you can figure out who. So is it revenge you're after? I saw Vela standing over me. That moment of my creation. It was not hatred I felt. It was heartbreak. For I loved her, stranger. I loved her dearly. Suddenly, I saw all those possible futures I had described. All those joyous fantasies just melt away. The Vela I saw was the Vela I had feared. So no, stranger, I seek no revenge. Hatred in my heart. If I can be said, if I can be said to have one all. She closes her eyes. I just want this all to stop. I want to see her smiling. To the story. Glad you listened, stranger. Soon enough you'll face Vela. Soon enough you'll face Vela again. And now you may have the one single advantage over her. You may understand her. Okay, sorry. I'm so sorry for those who are hearing me like cough my lungs out and shit. I also think that what's happened to our... I'm... Actually, they should have her name, right? Here... I forgot her name. I'm sorry, I forgot her name. I don't know why. But she's... her physical form is that... What's her name? The lady who's in the locking cage. The torture device. Basically the one who hired me. So I finished all her stuff. Might as well check out the rest of this area. Hey, Kelvin, how you doing? Hold on, let me get my chat a little closer. There we go. How you doing, Kelvin? Hey, Shania. Let's see. Hopefully you're having a good day, Kelvin. Guess we'll grab that lockpick. Scholar looks jittery at your approach. Thank the stars. Thought you were one of those king's goons. You weren't observed coming here, were you? As you've no doubt already discerned, my presence on this island is a matter of utmost secrecy. The Inquisition is sorely in want of up-to-date intelligence from the Clockwork Kingdom, whereas the Academy has cartographic expertise in the bottomless need for funding. So, a deal was struck, and now here I am playing a bloody espionage. I better get tenure for this. I have cipher charts to hand in. Excellent. Here, yes, these will do nicely. Detail here is impressive for one of your limited experience. Please, take this recompense. Farewell. Let's see. Alright, let's go ahead and make our way back to where we were gonna go. Or I can check that out real quick. Yeah, let's check that out real quick. And then we'll make our way actually to the, what's it called, place. Landmark. Hey, Heavenly, how you doing, man? Oh. Really? Wait. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love this new item I picked up. This woman is in her late middle age, perfectly inconspicuous, but for a bright red lipstick. She looks up from the stack of papers to inspect you through half-moon glasses. Can I help you, dearie? Can I help you, dearie? You do try to keep your voice down. The Mechapeds are provoked by sound. Sorry, the what? Mechapeds, sweetie. They stay snuggled away most of the time. If I were to scream, they'd come scurrying out hungry for blood. But I'm sure you wouldn't give me any cause for that, hmm? No. I didn't help you with anything. What is this place exactly? Rather dreary archive, I'm afraid. Run by blessed mechanists' guilds. For the God War, this was this chapel to one of those dreadful Wiccan deities. Now it stores official records for the Clockwork Kingdom, most of which will put you straight to sleep. Do you have anything about Darkstar mercenaries? You consult your ledger. Let's see. And you're in luck, sweetie. We have an issue on the Royal Dispatch that mentions that group. It's public material, so you won't need a permit. You'll find it in one of the lectures in this room. Just don't try to tamper with it. Otherwise, the mechanist will get very angry. Any other questions? Do you get many visitors? You're the first in a while, dearie. I don't mind admitting it gets a bit lonely out here, but at least the machines keep me company. Perhaps one day they'll replace me with a machine, eh? Hopefully, only after I've earned my pension. So I can look through your records. That depends, dearie. Documents can be accessed from a reading room upstairs, as long as you have the right paperwork. What kind of paperwork do I need? Usually, we'd want a specific permit from the Clockwork King for whatever records you wish to see. Occasionally, Its Majesty grants general permits, but we don't see those too often. Does that make sense, Siri? Very well, I understand. Any other questions? That's all I wanted to know. Something else? Also making noise and leave it alone. Alright, let's take a look. Hey, never mind. I guess I can't check out anything here. Unless they're done with this, no. No. Not at all. Alright. I think I'm recovering from that cough I was having earlier. Library of Untruth and the Powell. Okay, so that could take me to Powell. Which means I need to get that permit quick. Hey, Big, how you doing? Back again today. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to have you back. Hopefully you had yourself a great day. Or if it was a rough day, then or a stressed day, then I'm glad you came by to hopefully decompress after a long one. Alright, let's take a look over here. That's where I was last time. So Tower, Roll, Vision Words. Oh, might as well take a look at what's over here. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Stylish, how you doing? Let's see. Can it's a risky jump. I don't even think I could. Actually, could I? Well, guys, I'm about to make something really risky here. Hell yeah, Stylish is here. Can you do me a favor and pray hope I can actually make this jump? I'm about to make some risky moves right here. Oh my god, I missed the damn jump! How far off am I? I'm so far off. Oh my god. I missed the damn jump. I missed hitting the button. I literally hit it a second too late. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's my game plan. Might as well do this. Speed my ass up. Oh, this is a lot. I need to use this more. Not enough mana? Okay, that's fine. I need to get my guy to go to bed anyways. Because he's just completely fell off a cliff. And alright, let's try this again. Matter of fact, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm about to be a little safe scummy. Since I already grabbed some items that I really, really like. That way, if I end up missing that, I can just simply exit and then jump into the next menu and stuff. Oh wait, it's over here. I have to go over here, that's why. This is how you can tell I'm getting turned around, because I'm like completely forgetting the fact that I literally just came over here. Right. Try this again. What? Oh my god. Wait, did it take the... It took the thing with it. Why did it take the... Oh my gosh. The game knew I was gonna save scum. Honestly, I think this is still better use, better flipper of time, in all honesty. Because you know what? Here's what I get to do. I don't have to run all the way back up that hill just to get over here. You know what? I think that's a fair trade-off. Ah, my friend is playing infection-free zone. I took a look at that trailer. Looks interesting, but a little not in my wheelhouse. Excuse me. Alright. You know what? What if I just kind of run and jump normal? Like, I don't sprint or anything. I just simply do for this one jump. It eats a lot. Holy crap. Oh my god. I need to stop trying to sprint. Every single time I try, it moves me too fast. And I realize I'm moving too much. I'm going too far for it. That's Erudite Academy. Let's go ahead and take another nap. Because my feelings are hurt and I want to cry now. Wait, what am I doing? I have freaking potions. I'm dumb. I will say that it would be pretty cool if I did get a auto... If I got my potions back if I did end up losing. Like, reloading and stuff. But I think that might be a little too safe, Scummy, eh? blame my eagerness. I'm too eager. Oh, I can sprint midair. Okay, hold up. Oh. Oh my gosh. I don't even care. Let's do this. Oh my gosh. I wish they would give me more. There's got to be more. Okay, there we go. A death's veil. Okay, let's hope dropping down here won't hurt too much. Eat. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I can live with this. That was fine. I'm 100% fine with this. Okay. Alright, did that open it? It did. Iron ore. Kind of useless for me, but... I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. I feel like I'm that homeless guy that just kind of wanders into someone's home. And you're just like, oh, okay, can you leave? And this is like, no. Why not? I found myself here and I don't know how to get out. The smell of jasmine lingers around this excessively well-kempt man. Little round spectacles frame his cadaverous face, and a neatly trimmed mustache nestles on top lip. Well, well, there's uh, something one doesn't see every day. A mystery visitor. I know all the names and faces of my visitors, so I would warrant you are here to see me. Is excuse but a theatrical. Dr. Karl von Prick, at your service. Physician, physician right, and appointed steward of all the industrious dreamers who serve here. So what brings you to the Royal Vision Works today? What is this place? It's like a hospital. A prison. On the contrary, most of our workers come here of their own free will. The rest are far past the point of making their own decisions. Some come from desperate circumstances and wish to live their relatives out of financial hole. Others are working to furnish their own future. Occasionally, a delinquent actor will be given the choice of coming here instead of being jailed. A rare few of them are, to be blunt, simply tired of life. I hope even my detractors would agree that my patented Eversleep elixir is far preferable to Sewer Slide. And what does the royal part mean? Hey, Michael. How you doing? Or Mitchell? I don't know. Is it Michael or Mitchell? We enjoy the letter patent from our glorious Clockwork King, which gives us a regal monopoly of exporting bottled visions outside the kingdom. Separately, I am the chairman of the Honoric Oversight Committee, which regulates the vision trade, licenses, vision rights, and ensures that bottles hazardous to public morals are taken off the shelves. It's a duty that I take exceedingly seriously. How else can I be of service? Well done. Thank you so much. Nothing now, just I'll see myself out. I'm not about to kill the man. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. I literally just walked into his house. Literally snuck into his house, drank his beer, stole his stole his Xbox, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to kill you yet. I need to figure this shit out. Oh, let me go top rope. Come on, top rope. Yeah, I'm on top bunk. Top bunk. What's up? Some slumbering citizen is murmuring softly to themselves. Can't make out what they're saying, if there are any words at all. This slumbering citizen is having a good dream, hopefully. Hey! This technician is watching one of the faces of the sleepers, a pensive expression on their face. You know, sometimes I wonder what they're going through. It must be amazing in its way. From the outside, it looks like they're snoozing so as soundly as a baby given gin to sleep. Keep it quiet. But deep inside, they're living lives we can barely imagine, full of wonder and terror. You ever tried one of their visions? Me? Oh no, I'd never touch that stuff. My friends think I'm weird, but maybe they'd feel the same after working here. How about you? Sorry, mate. No time to talk. I have a lot of bedpans to empty and clean before the end of my shift, and the vegetables aren't about to pale into hand. Okay. Yeah, I don't really... I'm not about to kill someone that I have no context on. Clerk trills in a sing-song voice that she's clearly practiced hundreds of times. Hello, citizen, and welcome to the Royal Vision Works. Are you here for yourself or on behalf of someone else? Myself? Lovely, rest assured you'll be in safe hands. The welfare of our workers is paramount to everyone here, and you won't be pressured into anything. The final decision is yours alone. You have a number of positions open with a contract ranging from the 3 standard months to 12 years. How long were you thinking of staying? I'm sorry, what exactly are we talking about? By becoming a vision worker. That's what you're here for, isn't it? All our workers are provided room and board along with top-notch medical care from the illustrious Dr. Prep. Have the proceeds of their work are retained by the institution, and the other half is theirs to keep. You have the money paid out twice monthly to a designated beneficiary or held safely for you until your contract ends. Of course, all your work will be properly credited under your own name. Would you like to read through some example contracts or try a sample of our patented sleeping straw? I'm not here to talk about becoming a partner. She blinks. Oh, then are you here to see someone? I'm afraid I can only admit direct kin, or people named in the worker's directive letter. Well, pretend I'm a child. What is this place? Well, it's like I said, this is the Royal Vision Works. We make bottled visions. The clerk smiles coldly. You're not here for any particular reason. I'm afraid I can't help you. I don't really have time for idle hobnobbing. No samples from me just now. Thank you. Can I help you with anything else? Thank you. That'll be all. Okay, let's go. I got what I wanted up there. This time, successfully without throwing myself off a cliff. My only deaths in this game have been me falling off cliffs, by the way. I don't know if you guys find that funny or not, but I find it hilarious. Like, this whole time, it's just like me, like, put me against the monsters, oh, I'll be fine. Put me against this big freaking monstrosity, yeah, I'll find a way. Give me a cliff, ah, shit, I'm screwed, man. I'm about to fall. Really clumsy. I can't even two-step without tripping over my own feet. If this game had a tripping mechanic, you can bet your sweet ass this cliff would be seeing a lot more deaths. I'd literally have moments where I would be like doing really well, and in the middle of talking, I just suddenly find myself flinging right off the ledge. And all I could do is just simply go quiet and just watch as all my work just goes right off the cliff. Sup? Nothing much. How you doing, next? Oh. Fine. That's cool. You can't shoot up. You can't shoot up. Oh, shit. Right. Nothing much. And thank you so much for the follow. Hopefully you're having yourself a great day. Oh my, that is a lot of you. Well, I'm gonna leave y'all to it. Bye-bye. Hopefully you're having yourself a great day. Ah! Fuck you. Can't carry more lockpicks? Okay. Oh shit, they can follow upstairs. You fucking idiots. Oh shit, they're going still. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Fucking go home. Alright. Ooh, a landmark. It's mine now. No one can tell me I don't know where I am now. Except myself. Ooh. Glorious silk. Okay. Hey, Miss White, how you doing? Hopefully you're having yourself a great day. Yes, that's what I like to see. Machine emits a buzz, then a distorted human voice. Go away! Nobody's home. Please, I need shelter. I'm being pursued by rogue machines. Wow, sorry to hear. I'm rooting for you, though. If nobody's home, who are you? Like I said, nobody. Nobody here, no thing available. Get the picture? Maybe I want to talk to nobody about nothing. Is this what you do for fun? I'm closing this channel. There's a click, then silence. Chut. I'm fine. How about you? I'm doing good. Forgive me if I'm a little coughy. I've been coughing. I worked out today and, some leftover phlegm from working out. You can't catch me now, mother. Hey, Perry, how you doing? Right this way. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just getting lost. Literally, this game is like a majority of the time is me just getting lost. Wait. Just see here. Except for my victory. Oh yes.
Streamlabs.
Oh, let's see. Doing great, thanks. Oh, the light tree. Oh, no, Delight T, my bad. Delight T, thank you so much for the follow. And well done, thank you so much. Enjoying watching you, thank you so much. Let's see. And how are you doing? I'm doing good. I got finished with the workout earlier today, so I'm a little coffee, but I'm like, I could be doing worse. I'd rather be coughing from a workout than, you know, unhealthy and just having issues, you know? I'm feeling pretty good. I have room? I can't. I don't have any room. Leave me alone. Oh, you already took the kids. You don't need my wife. You're welcome, dear. Thank you. Thank you again. But I'm not a deer, by the way. My mask is more like an owl. First time checking by? Well, I hope you're having a good time. I hope, like the usual vibes we like to, at least I hope to bring here is just mainly just relaxed, chill vibes so people can, you know, just take some time, like watch a stream and watch my stream and just, you know, just bask in a game and watch me gush a little bit about some games for a couple hours and, you know, maybe go through an entire playthrough with me. Don't mind me, I'm just stealing your shit. Is it only Dread Delusion you play? No. I play other games. Right now I'm just currently doing a playthrough on Dread Delusion. Oh, shit. There we go. Oh, whoa. Ghostly light ripples from within each meticulous labeled bottle. Evidently, this is someone's private vision stash. However, without talking more to its owner, you're not sure what to look for. Hey! Achieve? I'm gonna go with Achieve. Hopefully you're having a great day, and welcome to the stream. This man looks has a weary strength about him. The kind that comes from years of hard work outdoors. You must be here to see Horace. Well, our home is your home, however humble. Does Horace happen to have a moth tattoo on his left buttock? What? How do you know? Some mole catches himself. As if I tell you a thing like that. I suppose I should have known you were one of those visitors. You're lucky I have a soft spot for oddballs. Otherwise, I'd kick your buttocks right in the underlands. Anything else you need? I'm doing great. Thanks. Well, I'm glad you're doing great. Let's see, how would you know Horace? He moved in here 3 years ago after my wife passed away. I had an empty room, but I was lonely. He needed a quiet place where he'd have helped if his sickness flared up. Since then, he's been become part of the family. Most folk think he is scatterbrained, but he has such a kind soul and what an imagination. I have no idea where he gets it all from. I just think my lucky star gets to live with it. Anything else you need? Thank you for hospitality. Thank you. And you must be my new best friend. I'm doing great. How's everything going with you? Things are going fine. I'm. At least I realized my cough is actually kind of going down. That's a good thing. Um, but yeah. Yeah. I just got finished with workout. I'm feeling pretty good. And happiness. Welcome. Are you enjoying the story? I am. I think the story is. It's definitely. I think the way how I describe this kind of game is it's similar to how Dark Souls goes when it's like if you look in thoroughly and you read the lore, this shit is really freaking insane. It's pretty cool. But like if you kind of just go straight in, you don't read anything, then you'll kind of find yourself lost, which I'll admit there are times I'm feeling a tad lost, but there's enough subtle context that you can at least get some aspect of what's going on. Good of you, thank you so much. This elegant-looking man appears lost in reverie, humming softly to himself. He has a youthful face despite his growing crow's feet, and his voice is as gentle as if he were murmuring to a sleeping babe. Oh, hello there. Where have you come from? You're certainly on the road less traveled. Pulls up behind you. Sam! Would you be an angel and brew some more tea? You have a guest. Oh, very kind of you. I didn't catch your name, Mr. Goodness gracious, where are my manners? Boris Meltcalf. Lodger, lodger, childminder, and general factotum, hereabouts. I also have a little sideline as a weaver of dreams, I suppose, which has been surprisingly successful. Heck yeah. You're welcome to stay a while. Rest your feet. I'm sure Samuel will be happy to fix you some refreshments. Carolyn! Thank you so much for the follow. How you doing? And welcome to the stream. As well as the first time chatter. Takes dainty sip from his porcelain teacup. Hi guys, hell yeah. So, what do we owe this serendipitous visit? Tell me a little about yourself. Scarce little to tell. I'm afraid I fear. Lived in the Clockwork Kingdom all my life, and jolly glad I am for it too. My help keeps me from roaming, but Simul has made me feel quite at home. As Saffron mentioned, I also dabble in brewing bottled visions. I specialize in dreams of a joy adventure upon the turbulent skies, aerial battles, swashbuckling duels, and other such deary doos. Judging from the letters I received, they're quite popular. Takes a dainty sip from his porcelain teacup. So, how else may I be of service? You're welcome, dear. This your favorite? This is my favorite. Oh shoot! All right. Well, I hope you enjoy. This is my first ever playthrough of Dread Delusion, which I'm enjoying quite a lot, though I am finding myself getting lost here and there in the world. I'm looking. I love checking buy on Dread Delusion. Heck yeah. I don't know. I'm pretty sure the devs have made other games, and I ought to check them out sometime after I finish this game. Granted, I think it'll be a while before I jump into it'll be at least a couple streams before I jump into a long-term playthrough again. But yeah, doing good. Thank you so much. I'm looking for a Dark Star mercenary. That Calf's face lights up with enthusiasm. The Dark Star Company. What a thrilling topic. Simply can't stop reading about them. The grizzled Jack, Basalt, an enigmatic Embryon, not forgetting the horrifying Vela Calus herself. Of course, Caxton Frost is the one best known here in the kingdom. He was famed antiquarian and considered one of our brightest minds, so his defection was quite a scandal. Alas, he chose the wrong side in a mutiny, and was incarcerated by one of his own contraptions. You're unusually informed about the Dark Stars. Looks bashful. Ah, well. You mustn't think I'm any kind of expert. You see, making bottled visions isn't like writing a book. You cannot control where the slumbering mind wanders. You can only influence it by choosing what fodder it will chew on. Such visions are such a vital industry. King permits me to access the literature from abroad. News pamphlets, schematics, Janus Mercenaries Weekly, even those sickly Caddisbrake Hill books. Devour every bit of reading material I can find. Although, it seems like he wants to say more, but then shakes his head. Well, I'll stop there. An artist must keep something in his pocket, eh? I've actually met Jack Basalt myself. Why don't we exchange notes? Looks entranced. I say, have you really? Well, in that case, perhaps we should. Yes, why not? So long as you promise to spill every bean you have. Truth is, I did not choose these visions. I am plagued by them. Dreams of gleaming sails and burning citadels. The stench of gun smoke and the taste of blood. Hope that bottling them might somehow pacify them. But still they come. Sometimes I dream of things I cannot possibly know of mushroom-covered hill ruins of the flickering light of star shell. Watching cord squid frolic off in the prow of, or sailing through the glittering forest of a siren jelly's tentacles. Of kinship forged in battles, baptized in hellfire. Then there's the Ashen Woman. That's what I call her. She seems to be a recurring character. Of course, those battles stay locked in my private collection. Somehow it doesn't feel safe to expose that the public to her. Oh, let's see. Well done. Are you feeling? I don't understand. I'm sorry, I don't understand the message. Even now I see her. Hair like snow and eyes like twin volcanoes. Bold, passionate, sardonic, yet pensive somehow. Her left hand holds the seed of all our futures, while her right hand holds the sword that ends the world. As Medclef continues his description, all remaining doubts leave your mind. Somehow you know exactly who he's described.
Goodbye.
Oh shit. Nix, are you leaving? Oh no. I hope you have a good one if you are leaving. Bela. It's Cal's teacup pauses on the way to his mouth. I beg your pardon? That's Vela. You're describing Vela Kalus. Lowers the teacup slowly back into its saucer. Am I mean...
Streamlabs.
What's up, buddy? Oh, hold up. Daniela, thank you so much for the follow. And what's up, buddy? Nothing much. Oh. Ugh, my back. I'm doing alright. Besides my back deciding to kind of cramp up on me, I'm doing pretty good. How about you? How about you doing? Am I? I mean, I suppose I've seen her woodcut often enough. What of it? I think you know, Mr. Alf, or what did I say, Caxton Frost? I've blinked several times. Frost? What does he have to do with... My come, you can't possibly think I'm this Frost character, can you? Let's see. Yeah, what's up? Nothing much. I'm just, just chilling after doing a workout earlier today, and, just get into some Dread Delusion. Trenton Jude, thank you so much for the follow. And yeah, it's been a good day. I've feel like I've gotten some goals set and done today, and I see your emotes. I'll raise you a couple of mine with a couple of highs. It's your favorite? Oh, well, awesome. Come off it, Frost. Jack Basalt already told me about your tattoo. Jack Basalt knows who I am, but he couldn't possibly know about it. I I say, if this is some sort of prank, I'm afraid I'm minded a rather poor taste. Listen, I only know of an ordinary chap. I'm only an ordinary chap with an overactive imagination. Don't know anything about mercenaries or adventurers. My visions may be realistic, but they're pure fantasy. This is all just a silly misunderstanding. Drop the act. We both know you're not some bumbling knave. Well, thank you for the compliment. But don't you see that what you're proposing is impossible? I can't sail or sword fight or any of that. The closest I've come to an adventure was getting lost in the bookshop in Bayonne. Skyship's making me nauseous. I'm no good with machines. I'm allergic to rum. Oh, please, can't you see I'm telling the truth? What more do I say do to convince you? Faint rattling of porcelain emanates from his cup, the saucer. His hands are shaking. Let's see. Prime Dev, yo, this looks great. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying.
Streamlabs.
Prime Dev, thank you so much for the follow. If you don't talk, the world could be destroyed. How? For pity's sake, how can I admit something that isn't true? That shit all to blazes. He throws both hands up in desperation. I am not Caxton Frost. There is a moment of silence, only broken by a steady dripping of the tea he just splashed across the wall. Now I see. The Clockwork King has erased your memory. Don't be absurd. The king can't do that. I know there's rumors, but it's all just Union disinformation. What a jolly horrid day. This is going to affect my dreams for weeks. A new dark direction for Horace Midcalf. They'll say, Horace, listen to me. Your whole identity is a fiction. You were a Dark Star. Someone has erased your memory. I need your help to save the world. Sighs deeply. Really are very strange. You know that. Clearly this conversation has hit a wall. You'll need to find some other way to jogging Metcalf's memory. That private vision stash that he mentioned must be the key. Where in the house is he keeping it? Oh, I already know. Mostly, okay. Dash. Labeling system is meticulous, and you quickly located marked not for distribution that mentions the Ashen Woman. You take the ball.
Hello, friend.
Perfect timing. Bella, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much for dropping on in. Enjoying me? Oh, I'm glad you are. Pull up. Say here. Help save the world. First tries to. Oh. Okay, hold up. Some mole glares at you suspiciously. Horace tries to deny it, but I can tell he's rattled. What did you say to him? Why are you harassing us like this? I have reason to believe your Horace is more than he seems. Small listens to your explanation with increasing confusion. Dark Stars? Oh dang, I'm sorry, Craven. I didn't mean to suck so hard. Hey bro, how you doing?
Streamlabs.
Advocate, thank you so much. I'm doing good, Craven. I'm just enjoying my days off, and just chilling. Hopefully you're having a good day too. Chilling and killing, Dark Stars. The Underlands. Horace? Listen, you've got it all wrong. Cosmically wrong. Hello back. Evidently you don't know much about Horus, but I do. The idea that you've been mixed up in this nonsense is preposterous. A man wouldn't hurt a fly, and even if he wanted to, he wouldn't know how. Now, will you leave us in peace? Do you have know any info of the corrupted lands? King Zars, why would you know? Why would you want to go there? The whole place is under quarantine. Since the bridge is closed, I suppose you'd have to find some way across the Great Trench, south in the mountains. Well, listen, if you go trespassing, don't you dare come back here afterward. I won't let you put us at risk. Now, will you leave us in peace? Chorus having to have a moth tattoo on his left buttock. What? How do you know? Okay. Don't worry, that's all. Let's see. You can hear me in there. You must break free. Confound it all. Be gone from here. You fudge-headed fiend. Brute. Blackguard. Blistering blue-belled bottom bunder. Clearly this conversation is to the wall. You'll have to find some other way. But where in the house is he keeping it? I already took a bottle. That's the thing. I already took a bottle. What else are they wanting from me? Unless they want me to take more. I could take more. I don't mind. I have to use it? Oh, hold up. Shit. Who did I... Oh, no! Damn it! Surprise chemo. Oh. Surprise... Oh, surprise chemo.
Hello, friend.
I hopefully... Hold up. Zamaya, I think... Oh, is Zamaya my latest subscriber? I think. Surprise chemo, how are you doing? Also, Zamaya, I'm guessing.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I got lost in the sauce, and all of a sudden, people started calling me weird. Not really. Oh, vision. What? Do I just give? I don't know. Here. Oh shit, okay. I should give a follow, I think. Well, I hope. Well, I would greatly appreciate if you do. I'm great, bro. How about you? I'm doing good. My back is apparently wanting to be a pain, so I'll probably use my massage gun to get the knots out or something. But I'm doing pretty good. Got myself a good workout, and just chillaxing, playing some Delusion, and hopefully we can make some real good progress. In a few minutes of emptying the bottle, you fall into a deep yet restless sleep. You're in your childhood cottage in the mountains of a clockwork kingdom, where gods in extravagant brass masks have gathered to coordinate their plans at the time. You try every rhetorical gambit you can imagine to make them postpone it, but the discussion gets lost in the irrelevant details. Will we tell them, Hydra? Jets the surgeon god of death. You wake with a sense of creeping doom. Do I just grab more and just start smoking? Am I just going like, hell yeah? Oh shit, I missed messages. My gosh. I'm sorry. I love Dread Delusion. Well, I'm glad because this is a full playthrough and I have no idea what I'm doing.
Holy shit!
Yeah, that's a good sum up actually.
Oh, wait, slowly. I can't believe you did this to me, goddammit! How could you do this to me?
I can't help it. I had to do this to you. I'm confused. I'm actually confused. Okay.
Hey man, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. Hey, the first ever text to speech and it worked. Yes. Okay. I'm doing good, and I hope you're having a great day. Today's been a pretty chill day, but I took care of some class stuff. And, yeah, it's been a good day. What? I'm confused. You already took a bottle of vision from the stash. In your inventory, select the bottle and use it. I already did though.
Hello, friend.
Took a bottle of vision. Alright, maybe the quest thing will actually say something. Let's see. Good work, thank you so much. Hey Empire, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Let's see here. Safe place to imbibe it. I already imbibed it though. Matter of fact, I imbibed right in front of them. I don't understand. Am I just smoking some more? Okay, yeah, okay. Lord Lucky, welcome back. Unlock the emote for you, man. Oh, thank you so much. It is one of my favorite. It has our favorite girl up above right here.
What the fuck?
Yo, good for all of you. Thank you. Drifting in rest sleep. You're climbing through the skeleton of a Titanic machine. Above you, the ashen woman pauses on a rusted clavicle. Give you a cocky grin. Come on, slow coach. You forget to oil your legs? That's right. Your aura is mythical now. Not whoever you were before. Watch Vela input some kind of code and Titan's brain case opens so you clamber out. Then she takes your hand, gives it a reassuring squeeze, and you both lift off to the ground. You fly over the corrupted lands, light as a leaf on the wind. Distance is a dead city. Its charred bones exposed to the desolate city, growing ever larger as you spiral down towards its gates. Worry. Any last words? Any last words? Says the clockwork. Oh no! Oh! Oh. Any last words? There we are. I think that'll have to do. I'm sorry. I'm not good. I don't have really a really deep voice. Name is Kim's. Thank you for the smug blue. It makes me smile on the inside. I don't have a really deep voice, so I can only go so hard. It says the Clockwork King. It's voiced like a cyclone of blowflies, broken glass. Feel your heartbeat quicken. You do remember, don't you? Alas, we who wish to lay grounds of kindness could not ourselves be kind. King's mouth shivers open, its teeth dripping with blood. Both walk through its darkness. When your eyes adjust, you find yourself in your childhood school. The room is half buried in patched blackboard. A palimpsest of faded sums and slogans. Vela, wearing a schoolmaster's cap, throws a shovel at you. Uh, well, boy, aren't you gonna show us what you can do? Dig for hours until you strike something brittle, crunchy. As you clear away more debris, you realize you're standing on a giant mirror, cracks radiating out from where you're home. You look so different from how you remember. Handsome, hard, and imperious, standing fully upright, your legs encased in some kind of clockwork armor. Feel your heart pounding like a battering ram against your rib cage. The reflection gives you a cruel, taunting smile. What's the matter, darling? Forget your line? You wake up breathless and drenched in sweat, thoughts racing. You know where you must go. Nowhere from the vision. Flying over the corrupted lands with Vela, past the abandoned diggers, down to the very southeastern tip, velocity of progress. That's where Horus's memories lie. Velocity of progress, the corrupted lands. Southeastern tip. Holy crap. We got a lot out of that. What do I have? Let's go with you. I'm gonna pause real quick. I need to drink some water. Alright, there we go. My throat was just drying the hell out. Alright. Let's see if my objective updated a little bit. Southeast of Veropolis. Okay. I need to get to Veropolis in the first place, so... You know, it's like... going where I was supposed to go in the first place. Alright. Fuck you. Alright. Corrupted land. Oh. Oh. Man. Well, guys, I guess I'm just that fucking awesome. I just... oh. How do I get over here? How do I... Okay, okay, hold up. Maybe there's a device or something. I can... I can... I don't even see a switch. Alright, let me try one thing. Well, a couple things. First thing I want to do is I want to check and see if if they have something that can basically let me pull a lever or something to get out down there. If not, then, you know, it's whatever. And I'll head over to Ferropolis and maybe figure something out from there. I don't see a switch to flip it. To bring down the... What's it called? You know, a way into the corrupted land. I want to go there. See, quarantine since it's closed. Because you have to find your way across that great trench south of the mountains. Great trench. Where would I find this great trench? Because these are the corrupted lands. Can I? So, this is one of the ways, but this is, I guess... Alright, let's try heading over here then. Oh. Alright. You know, I... Huh. I can't even get in. Ah! Woohoo! Ah! Missed. Alright. Here's our game plan. Game plan is we're gonna make our way back down there. Where the peasants are. We're gonna see about making our way Development unequal. Hi. Alright. Plus, I can make my way over here. See what happens. Wow, my ass completely neglected coming in here. Here's something, ain't it? Don't worry, this one's on our side. One word from me and it'll go at you like a wild beast. Get in line like everyone else. I'll be going now. I have no idea what this says. Your number's been called. You may speak to the fact that not, you may stay downstairs. Now please stop bothering me, will you? Ticket, please. Number 53. My citizen Jad, you've changed a great deal since I saw you last week. For instance, your missing leg has grown back. Looks at you over her spectacles. Your expression is surprisingly kind. I know it's very frustrating to be kept waiting like this. I imagine you've come a long way. Just had another wave of evacuees. Loud spine. Every one of them needs a proper bed. You're not the only one who has urgent business with the Royal Factor, do they see? Royal Factor continues writing, her little wire-rimmed spectacles perching upon her nose. I'm afraid you'll have to just wait your turn, citizen. Downstairs. Kel sent me. Says hello. Examines you probably for the first time. Misha sent you. Why? No, why didn't you say so? Mr. Gallo, hold all tickets, please. Now let's have a look at this passport. It's really not a bad likeness, isn't it? He's captured your nose perfectly. She hands the passport back to you. You'll be wanting a travel permit, then. I believe I can help. Given your unconventional means of arrival, I will require just a teensy little test of your loyalty. One hand washes the other, see? What did you have in mind? Some days ago, a goods caravan was ambushed out in the Yanks. While out in its way to Ferropolis, the only survivor died of their wounds before they could tell us the culprit. Currently, all my militia squads have tied up to keeping order in the city, so a proper retrieval mission will have to wait. There was one particular item in the caravan that we can't do without. What you're looking for is a Royal Fright capsule and a chest inside. It should be somewhere in the northwest of here, or it's beyond the farmlands. Give me the contents of that chest, I think I will have a very fruitful relationship. Northwest. On me. Just passing on through. Oh. Nothing to see here, mate. Just a few incorruptible defenders of the realm risk for a tick or two. But you catch the guard's attention. Examine you. Lean it closer and lower their voice. You look like a daredevil swell sword, am I right? Wrong? Explorer, maybe? Plenty of spare equipment in the Royal Militia military stuff. Can't be paid for 3 weeks running. Well, we ain't been paid for 3 weeks running. If the coin would see, get you in that armory over there. How about it? Ah, damn. Yeah, 50's not really that much. As we're doing business, I'll knock up a supply house for you. What you got for me? Rusty armor. Some fine ore. Storehouse must be. It's probably this, and I just already made my way in like a freaking bandit. Guard is holding some kind of long, thin metal wand. Next to wires, the machine beside them. Point at you as you approach. You there, citizen. Stay where you are. Anyone entering Ferropolis must be assayed for corruption. By order of the king, I'll say, ah. Ah. Guard deftly pokes the wand inside your mouth, holding it there for a few seconds. Then lays it up and down your body while the machine emits little chirps and warbles. Folks really do not really know how to give a warm welcome. They give you a hairy eyeball. The hairy eyeball. You're free to pass, citizen. Get moving before I arrest you for gross impudence. You mean to tell me I'm gross? That's not nice. Oh, up. It's been upgraded. Oh. Outlaw armor. Outlaws in the Skyrim will often enhance this. They're equipped with crude studs and spikes, so even their bodies can serve as brutal weapons. They sniff the air. You have a stink of the countryside about you. If I'm any judge, dangerous place. Well, citizen, you've come to the right shop. Name's Jessica Murr. I sell things that kill. I'm interested in buying weaponry. Tap a large ledger at the counter. What do you need it for? I need to keep records, see, in case the king comes. I'm a farmer. I need it for my own protection. Scribble in the ledger. Had a good few of your lot in here over the years. Not all of them come back. King protect you, eh? Now I need to know your name, occupation, and place of residence. You invent some plausible fake details. Something tells you it would be unwise to tell the truth. Jessica Murr sniffs the air deeply. Aha, the farmer. You know, ain't dead, so I guess I didn't sell you a daft weapon. What can I take you for? Let me see what you've got for sale. Rusty greatsword. A weightless glove. Helps negate fatigue during combat. Damage penalty from attacking with low stamina is less severe when worn. It's a weapon. Leather. I'm buying it. It's mine now. What? Huh? Oh. I'm buying this greatsword too. Fuck. That's what I get for... well, you know what? Hold up. Thank you for the thumbs up, happiness. Ooh, that is, had a sneeze there. They don't have any metal bits. Right when I was talking shit, you know? Of course that's when it happens. My ass shouldn't have even bought the women's glove. The shopkeeper appears very anxious and harried by many problems. No, and for the 6th time, no! We do not yet have any sky blubbering goats in stock. I have petitioned. I am petitioning. I will petition. They look at you properly for the first time. King's mercy. Forgive the impromptu grammar lesson, citizen. I mistook you for a regular. Everything's in such a whirl today. I'm Quershi, clothier and armorer to the citizens of Ferropolis. Right now I have more orders that I can fill, but if you want something that's not out of stock, see what you have for sale. Region, hold up. I just want to buy that for a reason. These are slumps. Oh, hey, Bella. Oh, let's see. Gosh, I just managed to connect here. Well, welcome. Welcome back. Fairly warm gardens. Citizens of the Postic Union place high value in appearances. Does that mean... Well, either way, I'm about to see how this goes. We're confronted by a middle-aged man with piercing eyes and a bushy, well-kept salt and pepper beard. Halt in the name of the king! Traveler, you are hereby detained in the name of His Majesty, the Clockwork King. Do not do yourself a mischief by resisting. But I haven't done anything. Irrelevant. You are here. You have an appointment. Call it fate if you believe in such primitive things. I'm Sunil, the King's Speaker. First among pupils of the Mechanist Guild. Its ever-advancing wisdom, its Majesty has requested your presence in the audience chamber at the Mechanarium. This is not optional. I should have worn the damn clothes. Oh my goodness, network is really bad. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I just like the way you used to talk. Thank you so much. I try to put character into whenever I voice characters. Otherwise, you know, it's just reading, you know? What does the king want with me? That is a mystery even my wit has yet to penetrate. But that be that as it may, I serve the king's will. It is not necessary that I understand it. Militia, if you please. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Hello. As you approach the vast machine, a sense of uncanny pressure pervades your body, as if you are pushing up against a visible wall that grows stronger every step. Is it sorcery, or only your fear? Your soul knows that the king is bigger than this interface, bigger than the room, bigger than the Mechanarium, bigger than the sky. Feel minuscule in its presence, somehow fiction, as if all your memories were merely this thing's daydreams. The noise of wheels and pistons fuses into an abyssal roar. Your skin fizzes, your sense of balance swirls. Taste metal, then burnt nuts. Somehow, a Gentile. A delicate metal arm shivers into life, begins to write. Invocation afoot. Please abide. Invoking. Rejoice and exult! The invocation is cast. All hail its majesty, Mechanus Rex, the Clockwork King. Now summon canon courtesy. Royal, audience, human, ignorance. Hang on. Alas, cannot invoke Hex Rune. Elizabeth, 912. Finding. Alas, cannot invoke Hex. Horse. Razor Shot, 14th. Hex Genesis. Record of Fault. A flood of symbols fills the parchment several times over, until finally the quill stops. Augury. So, actually, no, wait. Because if I'm just reading this, I'm gonna read this as this. I'm sorry. Augury. Subject indicates confusion. 62% confidence. Conjuring alternative exegesis. Fetching true name. Judgment. Thou art subject number MCDX CCXL11. Affirm. Yes, your majesty, that's me. Be it so, thou mayest rise. Subject MCDXCCXL211. Shall thou art summoned here to account for thy purpose. Therefore, we demand, what is thine answer? I'm an Apostate Union agent hunting a dangerous outlaw. Pondering. Axiom. Our Majesty does not recognize the entity known as the Apostate Union. Therefore, edict. All Union agents must first account for past grievances. Thus, okay. No, I had to. I couldn't help it. Again, the inscrutable symbols fills with the page. For a minute. Therefore, we demand, what is thine answer? O wise, Clockwork King, might you speak the tongue of common folk?
Hello.
Alas, cannot summon lexicon. Hello. Hello, everyone. Common folk. No alternate exegesis expired. Therefore, we once again demand, what is thine answer? Oh, merciful Clockwork King, I swear I do not know. Actually, no. Your question has no answer. Pondering. Judgment. Subject MCDX CCXL11. Thine answer is invalid. Therefore, edict. Thou shalt be selected for sacramental duty. All prior duty is hereby annulled and shall be all dust. Find someone else. Pondering. Judgment. No fault observed. Axiom. Our Majesty is the final arbiter of all measures of worth. Therefore, judgment. You are adequate for the duty. Sacramental duty is as follows. Elite! How you doing? And welcome back to the stream. This time. It's weird. That's what it says. That's what his symbols actually said. It's really weird. You know, it's canon now. They can't prove anything. This time the nonsense continues for several minutes. Augury. Failure of these tasks may result in critical reality exception. 6% confidence. Judgment. A critical reality exception may imperil this kingdom. Therefore, edict. Your election of this duty will be punished by unmitigated annihilation. How can I obey if I don't understand you? Pondering. Judgment. Obedience does not require understanding. Therefore, edict. Thou shalt perform the sacramental duty. Thine subject MCDXCCXL11. Thine audience is concluded, and thou art dismissed. Therefore, edict. Vacate immediately this hallowed chamber and begin thy task, on pain of annihilation. Can I just, I don't know, break you? I might be a bit of a monster, but that's the point. I'm not here for their good. I'm here for my good. Oh, why does it, no, there we go. Wasn't that exciting? I'll be gone. I've better uses for my thought power than to expend any more on you. Wait, I need to tell you the king's message. It's a nauseous flare. No, you do not. His Majesty is quite capable of praising me of its concerns directly. My staff will review the logs of your audience. Gone. I will not ask you again. But the king chose me for sacramental duty. It said there'd be a critical reality. Since Sunil waves his hand, the cipher sigil shines in the air. You suddenly find yourself cannot move or speak. Enough! Hear me, traveler. Its Majesty's edicts are complex, easily misunderstood by one such as you. Any task of true import will be noted and addressed. You are finished here. I'm gonna kill your king if I can. Trust me that. Trust you on that. Can't you see I'm busy? Sunil wants the next petition locked down by the next Starbright, so you can check it over first. I'll leave it alone. The mechanist jumps when you disturb him. Boo. King's toenails, I told you not to creep on me like the examining. But you're not a mechanist. I thought you were one of the comatologists. That bastard's been stalking me all day, trying to hurry my work. I'm working as fast as I can. What's the delay? I'm a summoner. We maintain these cipher spells that transport the goods throughout the kingdom. From farm to stockpile to summoning station or back again. That sounds very complicated. These spells are invoked in thousands of times a day. One small mistake and this room will ripple across the kingdom. Now, do you see why it can't be rushed? See what you mean. Any further queries? I'll disturb you no further. Anyone asks about me, tell them I'm with the king's speaker. In a private meeting. I'm an interpreter. We study the king's commands and proclamations to understand his true wishes. You need something. I have quite a lot of reading to get through. I actually had an audience with the king myself. Wait, that was you? They grab a parchment to take notes. What did the king say? Don't leave out any details. What may seem irrelevant to you is a goal to us. It told me to perform the sacramental duty, whatever that is. Sacramental duty? Huh. That's new. Or maybe it's a legacy component from one of the old political tracks that we consulted to build the king. Is there no further detail? Only a bunch of weird symbols. Of course, you really need a cranial moderator to even read most of its output. Even then, its majesty can be a little, well, cryptic. What's a cranial moderator? A cranial clockwork device grafted onto your brains. See, my mechanical eye, it lets me read the king's sixfold cipher language as easily as a cheap ballad. Unfortunately, its majesty's mysteries go deeper than mere language. Where would I get one? Well, you could take the guild entrance exam, score in the top 6, pass a political audit, undergo 3 years of training, and swear a magically binding loyalty oath. Otherwise, I'm not sure. Maybe Chief Interpreter Afra could help. But we interpreters aren't really supposed to talk with outsiders. Do you need something more? I have quite a lot of reading to get through. Sorry to bother you. Oh, no, that's not what I want. I need you! Haha! How do I get out of here? Sure, no, there's no door here. Okay. Maybe I go. Okay, I have to go this way. I'm a comatologist. Please help me. I'm under the water. Okay. We drafted petitions to the guild sends the king. Make sure they're in the correct cipher language. What happens if the language isn't correct? Oh, anything. The wrong verb here, and we get a skating rink instead of a farm. A misspelled comma there, and the wrong house vanishes. More importantly, I could lose out on guild accommodations for this year. Do you ever consult with the people your petitions affect? Give it a queer look? I'm no good at talking to lay folk. Besides, individual's testimony is invariably shrouded by partiality or bias. Most people can't see the big picture like we can. Now, may I please get back to work? Sounds important. Best of luck. Thanks. Don't look enthusiastic. Do not talk to me. I'm in hell. Without a doubt, this is hell. I thought we were in Ferropolis. They give you a withering look. I'm in Cypher hell, you swine. Charm hell. Invocation hell. Contagion hell. Transposition hell. You name the hell, I'm in it. What in hell does that mean? They sighed. My only surmise is that the last mechanist to work on the spell made a dread bargain with some foul power. My soul for their freedom. Now I'm stuck with the mess they left behind, and none of it makes sense. It's like trying to untangle a ball of string when your only tool is another piece of string. Or a wet noodle. This is hell. Anything I can do to help? I don't know. Can you reconjugate a 274-line cipher charmed for a low contagion rune set while maintaining echo consonants with a legacy canon written by a lazy moron who never took notes? No. Then bug off and leave me to my torment. This is hell. Sorry to hear that. Farewell. Alright, where am I? Since they decided to kindly teleport my ass. Okay, that's where I am. Okay, I figured where I'm at now. Really? Really? I'm just glad I have that artifact on me right now. The shopkeeper has his nose buried in a large, giant ledger. King's blessing, citizen. I'll be with you and all. Glances up and does a double take. Tick. On its teeth, a new customer. The shopkeeper sizes your hand and shakes it vigorously. Welcome, welcome, dear citizen. I am Beetle. Beetle, okay. The most fully licensed vision trader in the Ferropolis. And dare I say, the Clockwork Kingdom. Vision trader. Exactly so, good citizen. The kingdom's premier export, famed across the sky realms. Please forgive me for not standing up. These legs haven't been the same since the God War. So what's your fancy? A dream of flying lightness and freedom of the wing, a reverie of vanished past, or for the daring soul, a nightmare so chilling your waking life will seem like bliss. Actually, I'm looking for information. How intriguing. Perhaps I can help. Can you tell me about the... Actually, no, I don't really care about the... I don't want to... Let's see what you got. What does this do? I'm gonna buy it. I'm buying all three. I don't know how this is gonna go, but I'm about to... We're about to have ourselves a dream, baby. This looks like a nice little corner to just kind of figure this shit out. Ladies and gentlemen, do not... Let's see. Well, we're about to figure this one out. I don't know what this one's about. In a few minutes of emptying the bottle, you fall into a deep yet restless sleep. Your rival cutlass swishes and clangs as he pushes you back onto the yardarm. With deft strokes, smoke from the burning sails stings your eyes. Last chance, dog! He snarls. Apologize for crashing my wedding. It seems like only yesterday you were playing cards together with a quiet Orlep deck. Nestled among the coiled ropes, as thick as your thigh under the pale phosphorescence of the ship's gargantuan hull, mending like slime mold. Back in the present, the slime mold sings as it dies. Your ship lifts heavily to the port. Your rival loses his footing. On a split-second impulse, you plunge down and seize his hand. He dangles, staring up at you into your eyes with a mixture of fury and something else. Wake up with nerves aflutter, eager to dream again. Let's see what this one does. Rest asleep, your pet, the haunting spider. Stolen your mustache. She looks ridiculous. She's far too agile to catch. Crosses her at even the most succulent bribe. Everyone keeps tittering your naked upper lip. When you appeal to the Clockwork King, it just sighs. She never listens to me either. I'm oddly excited of getting your pet hunting spider. And lastly, your sleep Heinrich is stalking you through the hedge maze. He keeps shouting obscenities about you and about your friends that you'll laugh and feel your position. Eventually he succeeds and you drag him into brambles to make the most mind-blowing love you've ever known. Wake up tinkling with the ghost of whiskey on your face. Well, that was a waste of money. I think I'm gonna put here, and then you. Right, going up. Hey, we got some money. This middle-aged woman looks worn down to the bone. Bags in her eyes and deep worry lines in her forehead. Her jet black hair, definitely jet black, I can see it, is unkempt but held in place by a long, ornate pin. Surprising finery. Oh, hello. Are you Naja's pals? One of Naja's pals? Afraid she's not seeing anyone right now. Is she alright? She looks like she's out for the count. Something about your manner seems to cut her. When she speaks, her voice cracks as if she's about to cry. No. She's not alright. The woman closes her eyes and takes a deep breath. I apologize, stranger. You're not seeing me at my best just now. I'm Naja's mother, Yasmin. This last month's been her full-time career as well. I've been her full-time carer as well. It's those bottled visions you see. What about the bottle? What happened to her? Her family has had a rough few years, and there wasn't much joy in our lives. So when Naja first started getting into visions, I was happy for her. And she began spending all her free time dreaming. Soon she was sleeping until noon, missing work, She barely wakes up at all. She's never lucid when she does. She can't work. She can't even feed herself. She does need food and fuel to keep warm. All these summoning glitches. I have to be cash out on the black market, and we're down to the last dregs of our savings. Jasmine shrugs despairingly. I just don't know how we can survive like this for much longer. Isn't there some kind of treatment? And throws her up her hands in frustration. I don't know. I'm not an alchemist or any kind of vision expert. We petitioned the king for a doctor to visit, but with the way things are, it'll be months before we hear back. Very sorry. Thank you, dear, but I ask you a favor. I understand if it's not possible, of course. Should you happen to find yourself in Beetle's bottle vision shop, perhaps you can ask him about Naja. If there's any way to help her, he'd surely know. Jasmine makes her best attempt at a smile. Is there anything else you needed? How are you doing, Jasmine? I mean you, not Naja. She thinks a long time before responding. When she does, her words are eerily calm. Sometimes I want to scream. Scream and scream and scream and scream. Even screaming until I ruin my throat. Can't make any noise at all. Do you know something? I don't think anything would happen. We would respond. Also trained to stay in our little circles of candlelight. Never really about what's happening to all around us. Because if you think about it, it becomes real for you. And just for some other poor bastard you don't know. Maybe I'd be the same if not for what happened to Jen. Makes her best attempts at a smile. Is there anything else you wanted? That's all for now. Good luck to you both. The reason why I didn't bring up a doctor is because I have no idea. I don't recall ever running into a doctor. That's why I'm like, I'm not gonna promise something I don't even know what to do about. Where's our shopkeep? Who's no? There. Sure? Yeah. Welcome back, good citizen. What's your fancy today? Remember after a customer called Naja? Naja? Yeah. Why, yes. She's a regular of mine. One of my best customers, actually. But I haven't seen her in weeks. Is anything the matter? It's not good. I'm afraid she's very sick. Beetle's face falls in an expression of horror as you explain the situation. Oh. Oh. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. I've, read about this happening, of course. I just never, nobody I know. Look, I don't know anything about this. I'm just a shopkeeper, you know, and just, you understand. You're well connected in the vision trade. You must know someone who can help. It seems to take the strength from you. Yes. Yes, you're right. Naja is my customer, and I have a responsibility to her. King knows I never wanted to do her any harm. Dr. Prip, that's the man you want. He's a medical genius, and quite a canny businessman. He invented much of the technology that sustains our trade. I know he's been studying dream sickness very closely. Prip runs the Royal Vision Works out in the Cloud Pine Oblast. It's in the far northeast of the kingdom, and it's its own little island out beyond the mountains. I'm sure he'll have some treatment or elixir for poor Naja. Beetle sighs, sounding rather less chirpy than usual. Well, what else can I do for you today? I'm going to sell these visions back. Can I sell the visions back? No? Fuck me. Okay. Over here. Fine ore. Ha! I'm here. Apart from the other side, that must be the, what's it called? Sleep room to sleep in. Look over here then. You stand out really badly. The other patrons are giving this woman a wide berth as if she carries a contagious disease. What are you staring at? Waiting to see if I grow an extra head? Is he here really that bad? She laughs, then doubles over as it becomes a heavy cough. Almost. But this stuff tastes like heaven after seeing what I've seen. What have you seen? She coughs again and drinks deeply from the mug. Name's Doyle. I'm a royal cleanup worker. No. You know, fighting the corruption. A hero of the kingdom, they call me. More medals than you've had on dinners. And what's my reward? Children hide or stare at me wherever I go. Shopkeepers wipe down every surface I touch. When I'm done here, the landlady will bury my mug, so that I don't contaminate any other patrons. There's a, So what? Your friends dare you to talk to me? Come to stammer some shit out of my how grateful you are for my service? Or are you just tired of being human? Honestly, I don't know much. I'm new here. Laughs again. Don't take my advice. If you ever get drafted into cleanup crew, jump off a bridge so both your legs get broken. 2 more weeks of leave. Then I'm back to the corrupted land. Damn the king. But it's never enough. Is that all? No offense, but I might be dead soon. And I don't want to spend my last hours with you. I'll leave you. A stout woman has an eternal air and a voice of pebbles. A hand-rolled cigarette drips from her mouth. Pull up. I got a pen for this. King's favor. What? Welcome to the squeaky wheel tea house. What can old Baba Zeno do for ya? What do you have? Do you have any rooms for rent? Scholar Suite's yours for 5 coins if you don't mind sleeping there. I wouldn't want to sleep there. You don't call the Scourge Suite for nothing, pet. Only the blessed magic of the Clockwork King keeps it off the ground. Some outsiders don't trust it. I'll take it. Zinnia stubs out her cigarette and begins rolling another. Right. Here you are. Right here, pet. Room's upstairs on the other end of the long metal gantry. It's the one that's floating in midair, like. Alrighty then. Actually, another save. My throat's kind of acting up. Woman is guarding a bucket of water set down on the ground near the machinery. Sees you, she tenses up. King's gracious citizen, don't mind me. Nothing worth stealing. Are you hiding here with a bucket of water? I'm not hiding. I'm warm in it. Ain't I? These pipes run into the mechanarium and... Yeah, look. She grabs your hand and holds it against the metal pipe for a few seconds. It's hot. Wouldn't be right to refuse a gift from the king. How would it? Be making sure nothing is wasted. Weapon? Weapon. Look at you, you glibben, you scrot. Oh my gosh. Leave him alone. Out of nowhere, you get the random urge to check your pocket. Inside you find a scrap of paper that you've seen before. The enigmatic note reads, "Must speak, but hostile eyes are watching. Meet me after nightfall in the park in Upper Ferropolis. I'll be waiting under the gazebo. Come alone, trust no one. A friend." Ooh, what's here? Oh. It's a key. What was here? Every single time I get that, I am more than happy with the fact I picked up something that will make sure my lockpicks do not get broken. So yeah, let that be a lesson to you. You ever find yourself in a luck situation, pray you don't have me there to determine that luck, because that luck is either going to be really, really good or really, really bad. I'll be honest, I'm a little tired. I'm going to go ahead and call the stream today. My throat is killing me right now. Don't mess it up for what I do my collab tomorrow. Great. Yeah, okay. So, thank you all so much for watching. So, going to... Anyways, so, first things first, I will be taking part in a collab, in a D&D collab that will be led by Code Exorcist, who actually happens to be online right now. I want to raid him after this stream. But yeah, I'll be taking part in a D&D collab tomorrow with Code Exorcist and a few other VTubers. So please check it out tomorrow. It should be at 7 p.m. at Central European Time. I believe that would be 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. But first things first, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed what you saw here. If you did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, just like if you dislike watching on YouTube. Let me know what you thought down below. That's up. But if you're watching on Twitch, thank you all so much for watching. Feel free to follow if you really enjoyed what you saw here. And you can also subscribe if you want to show some support. You also get some benefits too, like some extra exclusive emotes. Yeah. Wow. Oh. Ball. There we go. Alright. Set up this raid. Please be nice. Please be very, very nice. Be respectful. Code Exorcist is really cool. I want to, show some support because he's online right now, and it'd be pretty cool to come in and like show some love, spread the love. I'll wait until like the meter's like near the end stuff, and then we'll jump on over. But yeah, yeah, my throat's it's begging me to not do much more right now. I think it's probably because I worked out earlier. It's just like, you're not taking good care of me, and I'm like, I'm sorry. All right, raid beginning 3, 2, 1, boom. And thank you all so much for watching. Have a good one.